Hi AXA, I hope you're doing well. I just thought doing a video would be a bit easier and you can then watch back through it and see where I'm at. Looking good, but starting from the top, a few changes. I think this logo wants to be just slightly bigger, just to stand out a little bit more. Not huge, just slightly bigger. And these texts as well, just slightly bigger. As we move down the page, all the small text, like here and here, I think is just too small. Whereas this size text, really stands out. So I don't know, this doesn't have to be the same size as that, but I think it does need to be a bit bigger. So all the small text here, this included, needs to be bigger. This picture isn't as sharp as the one I sent you on Canva, so I don't know if that's going to be a sharper version when it's live, but these are slightly out of focus. This looks good. I like the way it jumps up like that, super smooth. Not too crazy about the colors in the background. I wonder if we can go back to something similar to the mock-up, which was sort of like a lighter green and a lighter, like these kind of colors for the background. If you wouldn't mind just seeing what that looks like, that'd be great, please. And moving back down, so yeah, obviously these need to be slightly bigger, and these aren't the complete titles. The complete titles are on the Canva mock-up I sent you. So UPF-free, sustained energy, gut friendly, nutrient dense, informed sports. Those are missing from there. The roller banner I think needs to be a bit thicker just to give it a bit more presence, so increasing the orange banner, making it a bit bigger. And this only says one thing, just repeating. If you look at the one I sent you, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in that order is what I'd like to be going across the screen, but in a single line like this, one after the other. Okay, great. I will be getting the UGC videos, hopefully, so I can give those to you and they can be put in here. This is obviously wrong because it says premium marine collagen and that's not our brand, so that needs to be adjusted. Don't know what I had on here. It was the same from your original mock-up, so that needs to be changed. Maybe something like happy, here's what our happy customers are saying about our premium endurance fuel, or premium sports fuel. Fuel for everybody, this is good. The only change here is these, I think I sent them to you with a black fade over them. If we can take that black fade off, that will lighten the pictures up. So here I've removed it, the pictures look a bit lighter and better. And this one is youth athletes, trusted by swimmers, parents, coaches who prioritize health. So that needs to be changed. From this one, this looks great. If we could just change, instead of what's really, if we could put what is really in your sports nutrition, that'd be great. Also, is it possible to maybe just drop these down slightly and actually have the Enduro Sports logo maybe above there? Oh, what's going on? Hold on a second. Here we go. Yeah, so the Enduro Sports logo above this one, and then here just have maybe energy gel so people can really see what they're looking at, what the comparison is. I know it says it here, but if people are looking on their phone, they just want to see Geosports, all the good stuff, and then Energy Gel here. And obviously as you click through, it will give you, at the moment it doesn't change, but you've got the information for this on this I sent you. It's at the bottom, so it's all here. Okay. Great. And then the FAQs, obviously these aren't from our website, so the colors, everything looks great, I like that, but the questions, they're not from our website, so you need to pull those off of our website, which are at the bottom here. So those are the FAQs. We also need to have that social media bar as well. So when you look on our website, these are from Instagram, so it's got to follow us on Instagram, and our sign, and then it's got some posts from Instagram on there. I'm pretty sure on the impact theme you can do that anyway. It doesn't need to be through a third-party app, so just check that. And then the other thing was, when you click on a product, obviously we sell in bundles, and this isn't very clear at all. So if you can make this a lot more like the new tonic that I showed you to use as a reference, when you scroll down, when you click on a product, it takes you through to that product, but it also gives you the options here for the other flavors to add to your cart. So that would be really good to have that. Obviously just our 4 flavors, and then at the top here explaining what our bundles are. So, and you'll just get that off the website. So when you go to build your own pack, here it explains 4 is a training box, you get 10% off. 6 adventure box, 15%. Ultra box, 20%. Subscribe and save, that is actually supposed to be an extra 10%. Okay, so that should be extra 10% on top of these orders. So if someone wants 4 every month, they're going to get an extra 10% on top of their saving, an extra 10% on this if they want 6, and obviously an extra 10% if they want for 12. You know, you can see how clean that looks, and then everything else is pretty much the same. So the subscribe and save, and obviously the ingredients and product details at the bottom, which I've already emailed over to you. The other thing is having where it's got the reviews here. I really want it to be easy for people to leave a review on the website. So somewhere there needs to be, you know, view all reviews or write a review, so people can click straight in and write reviews, because the easier it is for people to do that, the more reviews we're going to get. So yeah, hope that all makes sense. Let me know if you need anything else explaining, or if you need any other things sent over. I will put together some more shots like this, product shots, that you can include in when people make their selection. Okay, but if we can get those colors, so see here, like they've got a blue can and it's a light blue, they've got that kind of, they're kind of reflecting the colors in the background. So I kind of want to do the same thing. Obviously here maybe it's a bit dark, so maybe go for like the lighter to make it pop out, but I think it looks a bit better than the sort of like random colors in the background. So yeah, you can change those up and let me know as well. That'd be great. Thanks, Exa.